My name is Keith Bannister. I'm an astronomer and engineer at the CSIRO, Australia's National Science Agency. My job is to build telescopes and use them to find out things about the universe that we didn't know before. So in the last few years, I've been working on a phenomenon called fast radio bursts. Fast radio bursts are bursts of radio waves. They last about a millisecond. Click your finger and they've gone. When they were first discovered by astronomers in 2007, we had absolutely no idea what they were. And that's exactly the sort of mystery that I just really wanted to be involved in. The telescope I use the most is called the Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder, built by the CSIRO in Western Australia. This telescope produces a huge amount of data and we have to sift through all of it just to find one burst. When fast radio bursts were first discovered, we really didn't know which galaxies they came from, and so it was difficult to really understand what made them. What we did with our telescope was for the first time detect a single burst and zoom in exactly on the location of that burst inside a particular galaxy, and that told us a huge amount of information that we just didn't have before. After we found that first burst, we actually went out and found a few more, and we were able to use those bursts to measure the number of atoms in the universe, and that's a number that's very difficult to measure any other way. Fast radio bursts are still a mystery, but they're helping us understand some of the biggest astronomical questions of our generation. Astronomy is the gateway to science. There are some beautiful mysteries in the universe that remain to be uncovered. I really hope more young people in Australia will be inspired by this and pursue science as a career. To be recognised in the Prime Minister's Prizes for Science is a massive honour and very humbling. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I hope that inspires people to support science. I honestly believe science can solve some of the biggest challenges that we have in the future, and I think we need to see what we're capable of achieving.